Okay, if you're one of those people that has been going through a hard time, you feel kind of unlucky lately, you had a very hard past, you feel shameful for something you did, I'm about to tell you the best news of your life. If this does not flip your view of reality and yourself, I don't know what will. Okay, so you know the song I Feel Good by James Brown. If not, go Google it really quick. So James Brown was actually born into extreme poverty. His mother abandoned him before 6th grade. He lived most of his childhood in his aunt's brothel, and when he was 16, he was sent to a juvenile detention center for stealing a 3-piece suit from a car. For those of you that don't know me, I had a very big struggle as a child and teenager too, so I relate to this, and I always, would feel sad and be like, why did I do these things? Why did this happen? Well, guess what? If it was not for him stealing that suit and going to the detention center, James Brown would have never made the song I Feel Good or become famous at all, because in that detention center, he met someone named Bobby Bird, who not only secured his early release from the detention center, but adopted him into his larger family and invited him to sing for the R&B vocal group that literally launched his career and made James Brown one of the most influential artists of all time. And James Brown even said, if I never stole that suit, I never would have found my family. Basically, this is a great reminder for you. I read this in the book, The Course in Miracles Experiment, one of the best books ever to reframe your mind, that you're incapable of judging anything accurately. So if you're going through a hard time, it might literally lead to a miracle. Don't be so hard on yourself. Understand that whatever you're going through is necessary, and you can't judge why. You cannot judge and say, this is happening because I'm a bad person, or I'm being punished, or life is just not meant to work out for me. I'm sure he thought that. I thought that when I went to rehab a few different times. I felt that when I had no friends and was struggling and bullied. I felt that when, I got sick in the past. I felt that when my dad passed. I felt that when I was literally in a psych ward when I was 15 years old because my parents sent me there because I was on drugs and I never thought I was getting out of there. And I would call my friends from a payphone in the bathroom, and they were all partying in high school and I was in a fucking psych ward. And I was like, I'm never going to live a good life. But guess what? My life is pretty good now. And I still struggle sometimes because we all do. We're human. But the point is, when these hard things happen to us, we don't know who we're going to meet, what miracle's just around the corner. You never give up. You always keep going. You put one foot in front of the other. And you never ever be so hard on yourself. And I'm saying this as someone who's hard on themselves. But I'm working on not being that way. And reading this book today reminded me of that. And I wanted to share this gift with you. And also thank Pam Grout, who wrote this book. It may not make sense now, but it eventually will when you look back. If you're struggling, I'm sending so much love to you. Miracles can happen to anyone. They will happen to you.